Is this Toronto's favorite roaster? Welcome back to Coffee Call. I'm your leader, Ryan George, and today we're checking out Sam James here on the streets of Toronto. Whether you've been in Toronto for 5 minutes or 15 years, it's understood that Sam James has played a role in shaping Toronto coffee culture as you know it. With nearly 17 years in the game, they built a bit of a cult following, thanks to their edgy branding, coffee memes on socials, and of course their legendary butter knife espresso blend. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. It's the best espresso blend in the city, and it's all I've been serving at the Home Cafe. They have 4 locations across the city and serve thousands of customers a day. The one thing that stands out for me is the consistency across all 4 shops. The baristas rotate between locations, ensuring your coffee experience is the same every single time. No surprises, just great coffee whether you're stopping by Harvard, Oz, Brock, or The Path. The shops are designed to be minimal, industrial, and functional while maintaining their unique charm. There aren't any tables, so you won't be needing the Wi-Fi to work. Just grab a coffee and enjoy it. 3 years ago, Autumn and I actually had our first coffee date sitting on the concrete steps at the Brock location, and now we're married. Shout out to Sam James Coffee Bar. We caught up with living legend Sam James himself to chat all things coffee. You've built quite an established brand over the years. What would you say is more impactful, having brand loyalty or a prime location?
You gotta actually stand out. It's hard to have loyalty if the location sucks and no one goes there. You gotta start with a good location, and then you gotta do everything you can to build the loyalty. You know, like you have to create a good experience with a good location. It's not just enough to have a great spot.
You have 4 locations across the city. Which one is your favorite and why?
I don't want to throw any of the shops under the bus, but I'm partial to Harvard. You know, it's a special kind of place. It was the first one. It really stands out because it kind of like predates a lot of the current aesthetic of the shop. And some of that aesthetic has been kind of like patched onto it over time, but it really looks like it's its own kind of unique thing, and it has its own feel. And then it's just, I have good memories of it too. I worked there the most of any shop because that's the first one, you know, I had nothing else to do. But, you know, as time went on, I opened more shops. I had more places to be and more stuff to do, and I spend less time actually like on the floor working in the shop. So I have the best memories of working at Harvard.
And you were telling us off camera that it's special because you and your father actually...
Yeah, my dad and I built that one together in 2009, so that was a special time too.
It's definitely got some history there.
Oh, for sure, yeah, and it feels like a bit of a time warp, you know. I go there and I'm like, oh, I feel 25 again.
You've seen a lot of trends come and go. For anyone aspiring to open a cafe in 2026, what advice would you give them?
I think if you're young and you're kind of new to coffee, like if you have the time to dedicate to it, I recommend anyone that wants to be in this business to go and work in a coffee shop first and like see if it's for you, because it's not for everybody. It can seem like a dream from an outsider perspective, but you have to get up at like 6 o'clock every day and go to work and want to do it and be happy when you walk in the door, be happy when the first customer walks in the door, and you can't let that sort of wear you down. Like it's got to be for you. So I feel like you can actually get paid to go work at a coffee shop and figure it out if it's something you want to do long term as a career. You want to have a good relationship with a roaster that's going to sort of guide you through a lot of the mistakes it can be really easy to make in the beginning if you're new to it as well. That's something we're happy to do with all of our customers that are veterans of the game and brand new. So
would you say being a people person is a prerequisite? Because I feel like you can get so hung up on the coffee that you forget that it is a customer service industry and you are dealing with people every day.
Yeah, no, it's one of the most important things, you know, like if you don't like customer service, then don't work in the customer service industry. It's gonna break you down and get obnoxious, and you're not gonna like it, and the customers aren't gonna like it. It's just like, it's not a win-win for anybody. It's a lose-lose. So I'd say make sure that you enjoy doing this. Those 2 things are the best advice I can give.
You've been doing this for a long time and you still seem to enjoy it. So what's your favorite part of owning cafes, but also being a roaster that supplies many other shops? I
don't really have a favorite part, you know. Like, I find really enjoyable things in all of it, really. Earlier today, being at Harvard making some cappuccinos, I hadn't done that in, you know, maybe a few weeks or a month. And I enjoy that so much. It makes me happy to make something really well and to be good at something and to make something that someone's gonna enjoy, and then to be able to do that over and over again. That's a really good feeling. I enjoy that. I enjoy constantly refining everything that makes this business whole. You know, it's a sum of many moving parts. So we're constantly trying to find ways to like, to fine tune all of those moving parts and make sure that it's like a really well functioning machine. I love that, and I love the people aspect of it. It's a joy to get to like work with friends, and then to like work with clients that are friends of ours and see them succeed, and you know, feel like you're a small part of that. But it's all good.
Yeah, well, it's something I definitely noticed, especially when we were at the Harbor location earlier. Like, there's so many regulars that come in, and you know them on a first name basis, and you genuinely care and enjoy it.
Yeah, it's great being in a neighborhood like that too. You know, and even being in a location like the Path, where it's like it's not a neighborhood, but it's you're still part of a community of people who are there every single day for work, and they depend on the shop to be open, and open early, and operate quickly, and so they can get back to work and do a good job. And yeah, that for me, it's I love that. You know, there's something about that at every location that's unique and really fun, and yeah, it's just rewarding.
For aspiring home baristas such as myself, how important is the quality of the espresso beans you use?
It's gonna make your life so much easier. You know, there's limitations at home, and so if you're using coffee that's hard to brew, that's really like difficult to extract, that might be like really lightly roasted or really like kind of low development coffee. It might be really unique coffee, but it's gonna make it more difficult. So finding, you know, well-developed coffee that's not burnt or anything like that, that's gonna make your mission to accomplish a well-extracted espresso much easier.
What I've noticed is using a premium roaster such as yourself versus a store-bought espresso. You have consistency, it's far easier to dial in,
Yep.
and the coffee's fresh. You know when it was roasted, how long it's been sitting for. In a grocery store, you have no idea. It's usually not fresh, let's be honest. It's been there for a while.
It's just difficult, right? Because you're buying coffee that's you know, kind of at the final stage of a complete like chain of distribution in a grocery store, where you know, and often it's not local, so it's come from like maybe a different country, and then it's got to go to a, you know, like an international distributor before it goes to the like provincial distributor, and then it goes from there to like the grocery store, and then it sits on the shelf, and they usually don't put a roast date on it, so you don't know how old or how fresh that coffee is until you buy it and brew it, and you're like, this is flat, like there's no crema at all. It tastes old. For us, we're a smaller local operation. We're roasting every day and basically delivering freshly roasted coffee to our shops every week. You're buying it on our website. We're shipping it out every single day, basically. So you're constantly getting like the freshest product. That is really nice, you know? And then we're also roasting in small batches with a keen eye for consistency, and like trying to make sure that every single batch that goes out is roasted identically, so that when you buy one bag and like, you know, you finish the hopper and put another bag in, if they're from two different roast dates, the only real difference is the freshness.
That's been my experience. Like, again, using higher quality beans such as yours, like the Butter Knife, I've said it, I'll say it again, is the best espresso blend in the city. And
Thank you for that. I agree.
It just pulls so easily, and it's consistent. The crema is incredible. Like for me, having no experience and jumping into it, had it dialed in within like 2 or 3 shots.
That's the point of it too, right? Like I designed that to be kind of an advantage for my shops first. But the spillover of that is that like what was designed to work in my shop so that every customer who walks in here gets the exact same predictable espresso that they're looking for. When we sell that to the public in a bag, they're getting the same product that we use here, that's designed for consistency, for ease of use, and for repeatability.
I would say like if you don't have a solid base, nothing you make on top of it is going to be good. So like if the espresso's trash, your milk-based drinks are also going to be trash. So you need a solid foundation to build upon, otherwise it's all going to be bad.
You can only hide so much behind milk, but yeah, if it's not good and it's just like impossible to extract, it's not gonna make the latte taste better.
Thank you for sitting and chatting with me.
My pleasure.
Hanging out with us for the day, showing us all the different shops, the ins and outs of the operation. Also, you can look forward to Sam teaching me how to be a better home barista, because I'm on a mission to become Toronto's best home barista. And to be the best, you gotta learn from the best.
Wax on, wax off.
There you have it. Thanks for watching Coffee Cult. We'll catch you in the next episode. Who should we initiate next? Drop it in the comments below.